Welcome to Pure Chess. Taking on the Grandmaster level 10. Let's get started here. Going to be using the red checkers metal. And going to go random here. We're going to push R1 to get a good view. Okay. Going to start with the basic open. Just push pawn forward to E4. And we'll see how this goes. I'm going to play the other pawn forward here. I do have a tendency to play a little fast sometimes and miss a move or two, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't play too fast. They played bishop forward. Alright, I'm going to play knight forward there. Going to play the other knight right to here. I'm just going to counter. This might not be the strongest move. I'm waiting to see if they castle to one side. If they do, I plan to attack that heavily. I'm going to play bishop here with a discovered attack on the queen, potentially, if I move the knight. And you can see they move their queen back, so... That's the thing about the AI. The AI can see that kind of stuff. So it can make it a little challenging at times. I'm going to play this pawn forward here. Okay, they're attacking my position. So there's two different options here. One option is to let them capture and then capture. I think that might be the better option, because then I could get a well-placed knight if they choose to do so. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to play bishop here. That's not a strong development move, though. I probably could have done something else. Let's see what they play. Oh, they're taking that move away from me. I've only got one piece on here. I think I should capture this piece. I don't like trading that off, but yeah, I'm just going to take that piece right now. And I could possibly save my knight for later. Although they have two knights, and they're developed. Alright, I'm just going to castle. The question is, which side should I castle to? They haven't decided which way they want to go yet. I'm going to castle to the right side because it's the easiest move. I'm probably going to get rid of the bishop. Now they castle to the other side. Okay, so that makes it interesting. Okay, going to attack this side. We're going to play the pawn forward. We may be pushing the knight back. Okay, a couple options on the knight. One is to go back. I don't like that one a ton. The question is, do I want to keep this knight, or do I want to try to change the position up? It's kind of a big question here. I think... I want to open their position up, but I don't want to develop... If I go here, I might develop this knight. I don't really want to develop any of their pieces. I'd like to be able to go through as best I can. I almost think threatening the queen here would be a good move. I think you're going to take my knight, which is what I want them to do. Okay, now I'm going to take this pawn and going to move it here. Oh, they captured. Okay, that must mean something. Oh, no. I don't want the queen here. I am going to Let's see. There's a couple different ways this can be played. I don't want to capture with the queen. I think that's a bad move. I almost don't want to... I'm going to play the queen back here to E1. And we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so they've got that pawn there, which I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. My goal is to use like a rook left here and try to overload. We'll see how they respond to that. So play the knight forward. The question is which move is going to be next. They're not going to play the knight here or here. Going to bring the queen here. We'll see what they play. I may have miscalculated here somewhere. That's the thing about the computer. They can do a lot of stuff here. Okay. So... question is, what do I want to play here? Do I want to play the knight captures here where they can't defend that? Or do I want to put some pressure? And let's say take this bishop and actually use it for something. Probably going to give it up at some point. That is a possibility. The other possibility is, do I bring this, get this knight involved here? Because there's a lot of stuff that can go. I think I should bring this knight forward. That's a tough choice here, really. I kind of want to capture this piece, but it's I don't know. The idea is to threaten some moves, but I also would like to develop, you know, a knight, develop a bishop too. Or actually use the bishop, is probably a better term. I think I want to play the rook here. I want to play it right here. Alright, that's a good strong move. Good strong move there. Okay, we still have the other moves left. I think... okay, I can play queen forward here. And then I can bring the bishop in. Queen check. Yeah, there we go. Check right there. Okay, gotta be smart here. Gotta be smart here. I'm debating between playing the bishop to a5 and playing the knight. The knight. You know what? They got this knight is defending, so I feel like this is going to be the stronger move here. Bringing this here, because that means they can't move their knight. It's going to pin their knight. So we're going to play that move there. Because that knight's kind of a problem for us. There is a second knight, of course. And why wouldn't they use it, right? Okay, we need to get rid of the second knight, I think. So I think, debating here. See, bishop's not developed. The other option, I could bring a third rook in position. I don't want the rook here. That's a bad spot. That's a bad spot over here too. I think I want to bring the knight forward here. Okay, that must mean something. They captured there. Okay, so the question is, what is the best move? I think it's going to be capturing with the queen here. You're going to take the queen with the queen. So that's really good. That gives us, I think, a material advantage, or at least a piece advantage. Now the question is, can we execute here? Okay, the king is trying to get out of that. I'm going to capture this knight with the bishop. And I'll take it. If they capture with it, well, let's see. I'm just going to see what plays out here. That's good. The king's moving. The king's moving there. Okay, let me try to use my brain here, make sure I'm not missing something. I think I can take the queen and capture this knight here. I think that position's uncovered. I'm trying to see what I'm missing. Okay, so they did what they're supposed to do there. I got 2 rooks, and I've got an exposed queen. Well, not totally exposed here. They can't play a rook here because I can bring the bishop forward. The question is, what can I do with this knight, and can I work with the bishop to finish this off? I'm leaning toward playing knight to G4 check. That might be the best. Yeah, I'll see if I can do some stuff. I gotta be careful though. This bishop is defending a lot of ground. Another option would be to bring this pawn forward. You know what? I might bring this pawn forward. It's gonna give me a bad position, but I can potentially do some stuff with this. Yep, they're defending there against that check. So the question is, do I play the bishop there anyway and take it? Then I want to play the knight to here check. Let's see. Alright, gotta close out the end game here. Well, that's one option. Another option would be... Another option would be to play this forward, but this would give me a bad position with my king, as they can bring the rook and attack my position. So bad bishop here. I could sacrifice the bishop. And then bring the knight back. Or I could just take. I don't want to develop their... You know what? I can take that, because if they take their rook to capture, I can capture the rook with the queen. So I think it's okay for me to take it. Sorry for the... I had to think this one through. So yeah, because if they capture the rook, they're going to... Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so I removed this piece. I think I'm going to take... I think I'm just going to capture that there. Oh, it should be good. Yeah, because that piece is covered. Knight is covering right there. Okay, sorry for the delay here. Gotta be careful of the end game. Okay. So, they move their rook forward to here. That means I can capture this rook, I believe. And that will also defend that piece. Okay, so they move that there. That now means I can play queen takes rook. I think that's checkmate. he is. Got the W. Got the W. They're tough. They're tough. That's the hardest possible when you play good. So that was real time. Hopefully it helped you out with a trick or two. Thanks for watching. I had a great time. I really enjoyed this. And thanks again.